不要吃，少吃，放进去。Hello, Merry Christmas.
Hello. Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Wait a second.
It's strange. I'm the only person awake. Hi. What are you eating? You're eating something. What is that? Is it? What is it? Sweet? Oh, what does it taste like?
Candy.
What does it taste like?
Milk. Sweet milk.
Sweet milk? Wow. That must taste good.
Mhm.
I never had sweet milk. Is it good? Oh, is it sticky?
Super.
Super? Wow. High ratings for sweet milk candy. Are you ready to hear a special Christmas story? I saw that there is a Magic Treehouse Christmas, but I wouldn't have time to read the whole thing and still open my presents. So I wanted to read you a special story, The Grinch. Now, you told me you saw The Grinch before,
Mhm.
but you saw the movie of The Grinch. Did you ever read the book, How the Grinch Stole Christmas? I'm so excited. Lanka, there are some funny words in this story. And there are words that aren't real words, but it's a fun story to listen to. Are you ready? It's my favorite. I read it every year for Christmas. Let's see. Here he is, the Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Oh, by Dr. Seuss. Every Who down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot. But the Grinch who lived just north of Whoville did not. The Grinch hated Christmas, the whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one knows quite the reason. It could be his head wasn't screwed on just right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes were too tight. But I think that the most likely reason of all may have been that his heart was 2 sizes too small. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. But whatever the reason, who's that? Are they coming to listen, Langa? They can come listen to the story. But whatever the reason, his heart or his shoes, he stood there on Christmas Eve hating the Who's, staring down from his cave with a sour, grinchy frown at the warm, lighted windows below in their town. For he knew every Who down in Whoville beneath was busy now hanging a mistletoe wreath. There's my mistletoe wreath. Ah. And they're hanging their stockings, he said with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then he growled with his Grinch fingers, nervously drumming. I must find some way to stop Christmas from coming. For tomorrow, he knew, all the Who girls and boys would wake early, bright and early. They'd rush for their toys. And then, oh, the noise, noise. That's one thing he hated. The noise. Oh boy, that looks like a lot of noise. Is that what your house looks like today? You don't have many kids running around? No dance party?
Yes. Running
No
around.
giant drums?
Yes.
Yes.
Go to the playground.
Oh, this
and
house
watch
almost looks like...
TV.
You went to the playground and watched TV?
Huh?
Oh boy, I didn't get to do that yet. I just woke up. I have to make breakfast after this. Okay, then the Who's, young and old, would sit down to a feast.
Is a hole.
What is a who? They're these made up people. These weird people with these 3 little fingers and funny feet. They are Who's. They're just characters. All the Who's. These guys are all Who's. All the Who's, young and old, I missed a page, would sit down to a feast. And they'd feast. And they'd feast. And they'd feast, 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 feast. They would feast on Who pudding and rare Who roast beast, which was something the Grinch couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something he liked least of all. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the Who's would start singing. And they'd sing, and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Grinch thought of this Who Christmas sing, the more the Grinch thought, I must stop this whole thing. For 53 years I've put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? Well, he's 53 years old. He really doesn't like Christmas. Then he got an idea, an awful idea. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do, the Grinch laughed in his throat, and he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. And he chuckled and clucked, what a great Grinchy trick! With this coat and this hat, I look just like Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Grinch looked around. But since reindeer are scarce, there were none to be found. Did that stop the Grinch? No, the Grinch simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. So he called his dog Max. Then he took some red thread and he tied a big horn on the top of his head. His dog looks like a reindeer.
No, it's the.
It still looks like a dog. Then, he loaded some bags and an old empty sack on a ramshackle sleigh, and he hitched up old Max. Then the Grinch said, I keep turning the page. The Grinch said, giddy up! And the sleigh started down toward the homes where the Who's lay a snooze in their towns. All their windows were dark. Quiet snow filled the air. All the Who's were dreaming sweet dreams without care. When he came to the first little house on the square, this is stop number 1, the old Grinchy Claus hissed, and he climbed to the roof, empty bags in his fist. Then he slid down the chimney, a rather tight pinch, but if Santa can do it, then so could the Grinch. He got stuck only once, for a moment or two, then he stuck his head out of the fireplace flue, where the little Who stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, he grinned, are the first thing to go. Look, blink, 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 blink. Oh no. Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room. He took every present. Pop guns and bicycles, roller skates, drums, checkerboards, tricycles, popcorn, and plums. And he stuffed them in bags. Then the Grinch very nimbly stuffed all the bags one by one up the chimney. Then he slunk to the icebox. He took the Who's feast. He took the Who pudding. He took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, that Grinch even took their last can of Who hash. Oh my, look what else I see in the fridge. I see a fish. Do you see the fish, Lunga?
Yes.
And look, they have a cake.
I see eggs.
Ah, yes, they have eggs. I bet he takes their eggs too. He
And
took
apple juice.
Ah, yes, apple juice. Yummy. Ooh, looks like candy on the counter.
Yeah,
I see a jar of candies. Then he stuffed all the food up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Grinch, I will stuff up the tree. And the Grinch grabbed the tree and he started to shove when he heard a small sound like the coo of a dove. He turned around fast and he saw a small Who, little Cindy Lou who was not more than 2. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter who'd got out of bed for a cup of cold water. She stared at the Grinch and said, "Santa Claus, why are you taking our Christmas tree? Why?" But you know, that old Grinch was so smart and so slick. He thought up a lie and he thought it up quick. "Why, my sweet little tot," the fake Santa Claus lied, "there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. So I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there and I'll bring it back here." And his fib fooled the child. Then he patted her head and he got her a drink and he sent her to bed. And when Cindy Lou Who went to bed with her cup, he went to the chimney and stuffed the tree up. Oh, he's so naughty. The last thing he took was the log for their fire. He went up the chimney himself, the old liar. On their walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. And the one speck of food that he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
Hello.
Hello! Are you here for our story too? Would you like to listen? Come listen. Hello! Look at all those happy faces! Oh, you're making my Christmas so happy! Then he did the same thing to the other Who's houses, leaving crumbs much too small for the other Who's mouses. It was 1/4 dawn, and the Who's still abed, all the Who's still a snooze, while he packed up his sled. Packed it up with their presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags, and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. Here's my tinsel. This is tinsel, the silver shiny part. He is so mean. 3,000 feet up the side of Mount Crumpet. He rode with his load to the tip top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to the Who's. He was grinchiously humming. They're finding out. Ooh, chocolate! Hey, that's a chocolate coin! Is everything you touch chocolate now? Oh no. Did it happen? Do you have the chocolate touch? Everything is chocolate? Oh, good. Just the chocolate coin. Be careful, it's not magic. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. I know just what they'll do. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two. Then the Who's down in Whoville will all cry, boo-hoo! That's a noise, grinned the Grinch, that I simply must hear. So he paused, and the Grinch put his hand to his ear, and he did hear a sound.
Rhyming.
Yes, it's rhyming, rising over the
Here,
snow.
here.
He started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, this sound sounded merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry. Very. He stared down at Whoville. The Grinch popped his eyes. Then he shook. What he saw was a shocking surprise. Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. He hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Grinch, with his Grinch feet ice cold in the snow, stood puzzling and puzzling. How could it be so? It came without ribbons. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And he puzzled 3 hours till his puzzler was sore. Then the Grinch thought of something he hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, he thought, doesn't come from the store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say that the Grinch's small heart grew 3 sizes that day. And the minute his heart didn't feel quite so tight, he whizzed with his load in the bright morning light. And he brought back the toys and the food for the feast. And he himself, the Grinch, carved the roast beast. The end. Ta-da!
The end. Dun, dun.
The end. Christmas doesn't come from a store. Christmas means something more. You can't stop Christmas from coming, silly Grinch. Nice listening. Thank you for listening to my favorite Christmas story. That's my favorite one.
What?
Let's see if I can find my other one. Do, 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 do. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. I have one more story that I like to read. I have to find it. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, hello. Let's read. Oh, hello. I see so many friends. What a Christmas gift. What a great Christmas present. Let's read. Okay, ready? Here's my other favorite Christmas story. Dun, 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 dun. This is called Bear Stays Up for Christmas. Here's a bear. Do you see him hibernating? He is sleeping. But the bear doesn't want to miss Christmas. The day before Christmas, snuggled on his floor, Bear sleeps soundly with a great big snore. Can you make a snore?
Snores.
Can you snore?
Snores.
Can you-
snores. He
Can you
snores at night.
Can you
Very
make a
loudly.
big snore sound? Make a big snore.
Lang Yan snores
Yeah.
at night very
He
loudly.
does. Dear Bear, get up! Mouse shouts in his ear. We won't let you sleep through Christmas this year. His friends are all there, gathered in his lair, and the bear wakes up. He stands with a stretch and a great big sigh. I hope I can make it. I do want to try. Don't worry, squeaks Mouse. Hare says, it's all right. We'll keep you busy all day and all night. He tries to lie down, but his friends all frown. So the bear stays up. Come on, says Badger. Time to follow me. In Pine Grove Glen, there's a fine Christmas tree. Look at that. It's a tiny bed. I'm in your room. Oh, it's a tiny room. Wow. I feel like a mouse. So they stomp through the woods and they tromp down the track. They hoist up the tree onto Bear's big back. Oh boy. He plods very slowly as they trudge through the snow, but the bear stays up. Back at the cave, Gopher brews mint tea, and Mole pops corn to string on the tree. Raven and Wren bake a fresh fruit cake. The friends do their best to keep Bear awake. Harry Potter! Well, hello. Look at that.
Harry Potter's puzzle.
Wow! A puzzle.
Oh.
Oh, it's his castle. Oh, it's Hogwarts. Oh, wow.
Puzzle.
Oh boy. Look, the bear's trying to, oh, look at that. His shoulders start to stoop and his eyelids start to droop. But the bear stays up. They hang up their stockings by warm firelight and hum Christmas songs like Oh Holy Night. They cuddle and sing and they wait for the sun. But soon all the voices fade to just one. While a bright star glows, while his good friends doze. But the bear stays up. Oh boy, everyone fell asleep and now he's wide awake. Bear giggles and grins. He works and he raps. He bustles and bakes while everyone naps. He piles up presents under the tree. But who's at the doorway? Bear doesn't see. Who is it?
Santa.
Yeah, it's Santa. He toils all night until the sun rises, making his friends their Christmas surprises. Just before dawn, he lets out a yawn, but he still stays up. When Christmas arrives, all lovely and white, Bear's friends awake to a glorious sight. Presents and goodies are piled up tall. I stayed up, says Bear, just to share with you all. All his friends shout with glee. Bear lies by the tree, but he still stays up. Wren flies to the stockings and tweets out a cheer. Besides our bear's presents, Santa was here. When all the gifts are opened, there's one last surprise. Badger shows Bear a quilt, just his size. Oh, what a lovely quilt.
Ow.
Bear snuggles up tight and mutters, "Good night." Then the bear falls asleep. Oh. His friends tidy up and slip from the lair. They whisper, "Sweet dreams. Merry Christmas, dear bear." Snoring in the den. The end.
Oh, Hakashu.
Oh, that's some big snoring. You must be very tired. Are you tired?
Yeah,
You're tired? Did you stay up? Let's see if I can find. I have one.
Can you see me? Can you see me?
Yes, I can see you. Okay, one more story if I can find it.
Can you see me?
No, I
Can
can't
you
see
me?
it. I can't see anything. Oh no, I can't see anything. Oh no. What am I looking at? What is that?
A rubbish bin. Candy wrapper.
Oh, a candy wrapper.
This is eraser. Eraser.
Whoa. Let's see. I'm trying to find you one more book, but I can't seem to
Oh,
find it.
a button. Balloon. This is button.
What is that? What do you have?
Balloon.
Oh, a balloon. I see. I see. A balloon. Does everybody have a balloon today? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. There should be one more fun book to read, but I can't seem to find it fast enough. Let's read a fun book.
What the? That's not allowed.
You have so many things happening there. Oh my. Let's see. Now I hear snoring. That's a lot of snoring. That's a lot of snoring.
I am a pig.
Now I hear a pig.
I am
A pig?
I am a pig.
It is a pig. It is a pig. Oh no.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? You're hungry?
I'm hungry. I want to eat dinner.
You're going to eat dinner?
Yeah,
I'm
no.
hungry. I'm going to eat breakfast.
And we eat dinner.
You're going to eat dinner right now?
Yeah. Because I'm hungry.
Oh, okay. Well, would you like to go or would you like to hear one more Christmas story? What would you like to hear? Would you like to hear one more Christmas story or would you like to go eat dinner?
Eat dinner.
Okay. Well, I had one more Christmas story. I was going to read you the Elf Bot.
Eat dinner.
Okay. I don't want you to not eat dinner if you're hungry. Oh, somebody has dinner. Oh, and a chair. Longa, I don't want you to miss dinner. Are you hungry or do you want to go eat?
No.
Okay. If you want, okay, if you want to eat dinner, go ahead. I am happy you were here with me today for Christmas, though. Thank you for listening to a story, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Longa. Bye.